Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He's got options out wide. Salvio has it out wide and in space. He's gone for it! Took a deflection! Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Zarate. He's got through, surely. Goes for it! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. Mass. He's in space and looking for options. Across the field it goes. It is deadlocked. Rossi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's made sure that that won't get through. Cuts it out. A really good feat. It's a loose ball. And that's a throw-in. And it's Zarate. And here's Salvio. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Zarate against the crossbar. And the follow-up. And he's done it! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Boca Juniors take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Boca Juniors finish the first half strongly, as so often they do. And he has been fouled there. And it's Zarate. Decent looking ball. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Zarate. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Plays it over to the other flank. And it's Zarate. To get it forward quickly. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Boca Juniors come off, have a diving header! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Banfield have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He's thrust his way through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Well, needless to say, he was expecting... It's Salvio! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, he's not going to get that. Boca Juniors really do look to have it all sewn up here. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Chooses to switch the play. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Well positioned to make that interception. Plays it out to the flank. Salvio. And it's Zarate. Floats one over. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Zarate. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And that's been won straight back. Hoists it forward. And it's Zarate. And the counter is on. Chip through. Back into the middle. Shot at goal! Back of the net! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Salvio. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and if he's allowed time on the ball, it opens up a wealth of other possibilities.
Zarate shoots!
Oh, it's die-hard defence.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Salvio. That's a good... and a shot! Goal! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's pinged one through here. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that has put paid to that. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Beautifully done.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Battles to win it back. Now can he? He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb. Well, unsurprising.
And there goes the final whistle. Boca Juniors have the tie at their mercy. Avoid defeat at home, and they are through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Boca Juniors won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.